Howdy folks, Doc here with Last Best Tool, and for you EDC aficionados, RovyVon has updated their U4 to the U4 Pro. Both of these are titanium carabiners, double-ended here. Now the original U4 had a scalpel blade. Now if you've never traveled with a scalpel blade, it is wildly sharp, totally different than a standard, say, pocket knife. And this one has a folding scalpel blade with a replaceable blade that drops right back into the spine of the carabiner. Well, they did that again here with the U4 Pro. Same thing, same blade, but they also added a bit driver. Now I have to push a button here to release this and pop this open. And it comes with a single bit here that is both a small Phillips and small slotted. You can choose whichever you want. It stows just fine, closes just fine. The reason I mention that is if you happen to use a additional bit, let's say there's a particular one that you want to travel with, what you can do, you could swap it out. The problem might be, though, is whether or not it fits. Now, traditional 4mm bits, when you close them, they're too long. You can see that they drop in here. However, there is a recess inside here, a little tough to see. There's a hole. I can drop that in, and I can stow the bit just fine, and then reverse it as I need it, just like that. However, you're limited in bit size. If I go, of course, to something large like that, it does hold it just fine, allows me to do whatever kind of work I want, but I can't flip it around. But if I use the existing one, which handles many tasks, works just fine. It is locked in the position for doing some turning here. I have to push this again, and then it rotates and then locks in this position. I've never had any trouble traveling with these things. Now, if you haven't used a scalpel blade, you're in for a treat, but you're probably not going to saw, hard French baguette in half easily with it, but you will open a chip bag like there's no tomorrow. Anyway, I'm glad RovyVon is continuing to push the limits here of these titanium tools, especially for us EDC aficionados. And so this is their latest entry, the RovyVon U4 Pro tie. And with that, Doc out.